dust of desert light, they found a craft that broke the night. Not made by hands, it bent the air. A silent code was hidden there. They locked it up, they closed the gate, kept us spinning outdated fate. 100 years we walked in chains, while secrets danced in higher planes.
The metal moved without a spark. It hummed a song from realms so dark. No rivets, wires, no wheels or gears, just pulses folding space and years. They studied deep reverse design, but never let the world unwind. They feared the truth would crack control, so they sealed the past in blackened scrolls. Now David Grush stood tall and clear, said we've been lied to all these years. Matthew Brown broke through the veil with documents that tipped the scale. They named the base, the operation, Immaculate Constellation. No more silence, no more shame. They carved the truth with fire and name. Inside the labs where time distorts, they built devices out of thoughts. The craft could heal, could shift, could phase, but still they kept the world in chains.
They said we're not prepared to see, but we were born to break and be. Our future's not for sale or grave. We're wired to rise, not service slaves. The engines turned without a sound. The laws of light were flipped around. A portal there behind the veil, where history rides an unseen trail. The stars remember what we've lost and mark the ones who paid the cost. Grush and Brown, they took the hit, so truth could shine and never quit. Yes, David Grush stood tall and clear, exposing truths they feared to hear. Matthew Brown brought light to dark, struck the match and made the spark. They named the craft, the operation, Immaculate Constellation. The cover cracked, the time has come to face the fire we're rising from. So light the skies with every name of those who walk through smoke and flame. The hidden tech, the starborn flame, is ours to wield, not hide in shame. The people rise, the veil is torn, a species wakes, a world reborn.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
How many?
Quite a number.
You're kidding.
No.
You are alleging that the US government has been concealing the existence on this planet of alien life.
I would couch it as non-human intelligence, NHI, like we would like to say in our language.
Why do you say that? Why do you say NHI?
I don't want to necessarily denote origin. I don't think we have all the data to say, oh, they're coming from a certain location. And I couch it as somebody who studied physics, where maybe they're coming from a different physical dimension as described in quantum mechanics.
You are saying to the human race, for the first time, an official intelligence representative at a high level from the US government is saying publicly, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone. Absolutely, the data points empirically that we're not alone, yeah.
You've said that the United States has spacecraft, intact craft.
We do.
Do we have bodies? Do we have species of
Well,
non-human?
naturally, when you recover something that's either landed or crashed, sometimes you encounter dead pilots. And believe it or not, as fantastical as that sounds, it's true.
I think at this point, I like to say directly to the members of our military and our intelligence community. The time is now where you must choose whether you honor your oath or your orders. And if you have courage, you already know the answer. But for the rest of you, lead, follower, get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Is there any reason why this should stay secret? Or at least some of it should stay secret, that the public cannot handle?
No. The only reason for secrecy is fear and greed. And that is the paradigm that we must confront and overcome.
You're an absolutist. You like rip the Band-Aid off.
There's no Band-Aid. There's no wound. Mm-hmm. This is not about protecting, healing. This is about power and control. This isn't about trying to save what's good. It's about getting rid of what's evil. What I have learned is that we live in a dream, a carefully constructed reality. We make use of a science that is tightly controlled and suppressed and distorted. I think we are left behind.
Humans.
I think normies, the normal humans, the people have been left behind. Us. Mm-hmm. People need to understand that we might have freedom of speech, but that has been subverted. We do not have freedom of inquiry. We are blocked from learning what we need to know. Just in the public world, we are blocked from advancing in science. We are taught false science intentionally to prevent us from learning more. We live in the Matrix. It's just much more boring than the movie.
Look, man, if you were to die tomorrow because of whatever reason, what do you want people to know right now? Like, what do you want people to know if you're just like fucking gone?
You are not free. And this reality has far more to it than you have been allowed to believe. And God is real.